Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Saem Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. I picked this up because I hear so much about this product being really good, plus it is a very petite size and it is very inexpensive. So I got this one for $3.56 off YesStyle, which I know YesStyle is not always the most cheap place to buy things, but if you actually compare them to other sites, you can get some really good deals on some products. Not every single product, but some of them. So for this product, the product description says, cover spots and blemishes on skin with this Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. The lightweight formula adheres lightly but perfectly for a flawless look. Infused with oxygen complex and glacier water to keep skin moisturized, and reflective powder to give the skin that natural, healthy glow. So the packaging of this product is very simple. It is a very small component and it has a doe foot applicator. The outside has a lot of writing that is almost all in Korean and I do not know what it is. So yep, there is that, but it does have the number on the back of it so you can tell what number you have. I have number 1, which is the lightest shade in the collection aside from the brightening one, which is at 0.5, but that one is supposed to be like a pink brightening color for like under the eyes, so this is the lightest concealer color. Unfortunately, it is not quite light enough for my skin tone. It is quite warm toned though, which is very nice. It's just not so light that I would be able to use it normally. So I'm just going to put it on a couple of little scars there, a big one here and on the top of my lip. The colour is not the best, unfortunately. It's just a little bit too dark, but it is really easy to use, so you can just tap it in with your fingers. And it does give a little bit of coverage, however I wouldn't call it very full coverage, and for a concealer I'm kind of a little bit disappointed in it. I think as well the problem is that to get it to blend in with the rest of my skin, because the colour is a bit off, it's just a little bit dark, it's not too bad. I do have to kind of blend it out a little bit more so you can't see it, but then like, you know, that didn't really conceal very much at all of that scar. It's okay on top of this one because it's more purple, and then there's a couple of little scars here that it covered a little bit, but I can still see them, so there's not a huge amount of point in actually using this concealer for me personally. So overall for this concealer, I think that it is a great idea. It's very small, very compact, nice and easy to use. If you are looking for something very small that you can just chuck into like a makeup bag for travel, or like just on the go if you wanted to touch up concealer or something like that if you've got some blemishes, then I would definitely recommend this one as long as you can find a good colour. I think for me particularly, the scarring that I have is generally quite dark. So I've got like one little scar here on my cheek, and then I've got the one on my upper lip. And this is not enough to cover them. In general, I don't wear concealer that often because I try and lighten most of my scars through skincare rather than just covering them up. That's my own way of dealing with things. I don't use concealer underneath my eyes. I don't use it like on any high points of my face to brighten and like highlight. So it doesn't really have that much use for me because 1, it's not the right colour, and 2, it doesn't really cover things up effectively. So if I wanted to cover up these darker scars, I would need to use something that's a lot more high coverage, like my Pony Effect concealer. So this one is just not doing it for me, unfortunately, but I do think that it is a good product as long as you can find a good shade in the shade range, which is kind of limited to be honest. So they seem like they've got like 3 concealer shades, a brightener and a contour. So it's not a huge amount to choose from. So thank you guys so much for watching this review, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!